Hello.
Good morning, everybody. How's everybody doing? It's Tugboat Tuesday.
Tugboat Tuesday. Again. I had no idea. I was like, oh my goodness. If we hadn't talked about it yesterday, I would have thought for sure today was Monday. Because Scott was off yesterday. We came over and hung out. It does not feel like Tuesday.
It's amazing how fast Tuesday comes up every week.
Faster every week. Faster every single week. It's crazy.
We were on here yesterday for a little bit, weren't we?
Yeah, we were.
Because she come over. You came over to put my Christmas stuff up. Wasn't that nice? Mm-hmm. They hauled all that stuff up to the attic and put it away for me, so I don't have to do it because I can't do it because I'm scared of those steps. I can get up there in the attic, but then I can't get out.
We don't want to undo everything you did. Right. It's kind of like when I was young and got up in the tree house.
Yes, that's right. I helped you, didn't I? Now you're helping me.
I was never afraid to get into the tree house when I was a kid, but I did not like to climb back down. That was very scary.
There was like a rope ladder or something. You didn't like it. It was storming real bad one time, and I went to get her. She's like, I said, you got to get down. It's the lightning, and we got to get in the house. And I said, come on. I just had to kind of grab her up and push her down the steps.
She yanked me down.
Yanked her down.
That's probably why I'm afraid of it. Childhood trauma. We all have it.
Here we go.
All right, let's see who's on. Talitha, Peggy, Kathy, Debbie from Texas. Miss Joy is here. Star. Diana from Pennsylvania.
Oh, what part of Pennsylvania?
I lived there for a little minute of my life.
We lived there for 3 years. Washington, Pennsylvania.
3 years? Yeah, I guess so.
Just about 3 years, yeah.
From when I was 1 until 4.
Yep, you'll remember it.
Francis from West Virginia. Patty, Cindy, Patricia from North Carolina. All right.
Getting some on here.
Hello. Ooh. Renee says, hi, Tugboat / Cheryl and Lindsay from Midwest Missouri, and then sent a freezing emoji.
We think it's cold here. I bet it's cold there.
Yeah, I bet it is.
I don't even know what is the degrees today. Anybody, you checked?
It's in the 40s,
yeah. It's cold.
It's cold.
To us, it's really cold, but I guess to you, that'd be almost springtime for you guys. Yeah. But, all right, today we're going to be making
funeral potatoes.
Which
is why we're dressed all in black. We're very somber today. We are mourning the loss of these potatoes after we eat them.
They do call them that. I guess it's just because it's a dish that you can make and it's big and you can take
crowd pleaser.
It's a crowd pleaser, yeah.
Mimi is here.
Hash brown casserole is really nice if you've got a crowd coming and you don't want to peel potatoes, make mashed potatoes. You don't want to do baked potatoes. This is about the easiest potato dish you can make.
Potatoes. Should we just keep naming potatoes?
Potato.
Mimi's here. Did you hear?
Hi, Mimi.
Hi, Mimi.
Hi, Sissy. Okay, well, we're going to get started. So you've got to have your handy-dandy bowl, of course.
We always have our bowl here.
Got to have a handy-dandy bowl. You're going to start with 1 bag.
This is 30 ounces.
Of shredded hash browns. She bought the Orida kind. There's different brands, but this is probably the best one, but she didn't.
And this is how you do it real easy. We didn't buy potatoes and shred them up. We just went
let's not get carried away here. We're going for easy. So you just put them in your bowl. And that's almost 2 pounds.
They are frozen. We did not thaw them.
Yep. That's the first step. The second step is 1 can of cream of chicken soup. But of course, you those that have been on here for a while know that Lindsay's vegetarian, and I'm going to give her this to take home, half of it. And so I'm not going to put cream of chicken in it because she's vegetarian. So you can put cream of chicken in it, but I'm going to put cream of celery, okay? But same difference. You guys
use some cream of something.
Just use cream of something.
Celery,
cream of potato, cream of chicken.
Yeah, there's...
Here, I got to show you guys my Christmas present. Can you see it?
Da-da-la.
Look at my new can opener.
She has a new can opener.
I'm going to let Lindsay open the can because she never could open the cans on my old can opener.
I've never used this one yet. Let's see.
It's wonderful. And it's red, too. Matches my kitchen. Look at that.
Hello here.
I got it in the mail. I think was it the day or two after Christmas.
Yeah, it came a little late, but
we were excited. I was excited when I opened it.
Yay!
So that's going to to work out really good.
It's a red one, too, to match her kitchen. This goes in, right?
Yep, goes in.
Cream of celery for me.
But you can put the cream of chicken. Remember that, you guys.
Yes.
All right.
I'll take that little spoon if you don't mind.
Okay.
Thank you.
We are going to melt 1 stick of margarine or butter, whichever one you use.
1 stick.
Paper towels. I'm going to stick that in the microwave.
All right, we're melting 1 stick of butter or margarine. Which are we using?
We're using butter.
Butter.
My sissy would be proud of me. She only uses butter. I buy both. It doesn't have.
I like margarine because it's not an animal byproduct.
Oh, there. Oh,
no animals were harmed in the making of the margarine.
All right, so we got 1 bag of 30 ounces of shredded hash browns and 1 can of cream of celery, but it calls for cream of chicken. You can use that one if you want to.
Yep, cream of mushroom.
Cream of mushroom you can use, yeah. Just anything to give it a little bit of flavor. Let's melt this up and we'll put that in. Let's make sure it's melted. I doubt it.
Look, she's got this towel, y'all. It says, I know it's backwards for you guys, but it says, cooking is my therapy. And I saw that this morning. I said, you need real therapy. You cannot just be relying on cooking.
Yeah, that's why I have to cook a lot, you guys, because I need all the therapy I can get.
No, we need like real doctors.
That's terrible. I do need therapy.
We all do. It's
right,
not
so
just you.
We've got 1 stick of butter melted. You're going to start mixing that together.
Okay.
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 We're going to add to that 1 16-ounce sour cream.
Yum.
If I can get it open, we're going to add to that. All right. I'm going to dump it in and you're going to mix.
Okay.
Okay?
You're the dumper, I'm the mixer?
I'm not really a sour cream person. I don't like the smell of it.
Really? I like sour cream.
There you go. All right, she's mixing.
Okay.
We're doing good. We're moving right along this morning. Hope everybody's having a good day.
Chico's doing good. He's wrapped up in his blanket on the couch.
Yeah, she'll have to show you too. He's got it made. I don't even know that he's that sick anymore. I think he's just...
He might be faking it.
I think he's just enjoying the... He doesn't want to go back to his regular dog food, so he's acting like he's still sick because I've been feeding him chicken and green beans.
And eggs.
And eggs. And he just keeps pushing his dog food away. He don't eat it. He's not eating it. So, I don't know, you know. All right, how you doing?
All right.
All right, so... Yep, got a little piece on my finger. All right, so it says salt and pepper, just to your taste.
Okay.
A little bit of pepper, probably about a teaspoon, I'd say. And, of course, we got to do some salt. About a teaspoon, I'd say. How's that sound?
They're saying I'm dressed up. It's because we're making funeral potatoes, you guys. I had to be on brand.
She wanted me to wear all...
This is a theme. It's a theme day.
This is a themed video. Garlic powder. Salt, pepper, and garlic powder.
Yeah.
Put a little bit extra garlic powder.
Yum.
Yum, yum. That's what's really good. Yeah, she told me to wear all black.
I said let's go all black. We're making funeral potatoes.
But
you gotta have a theme.
I didn't want to.
But she doesn't listen. She likes to be the boss.
I listen, but I didn't think we would look good all in black, you know, both of us.
Everybody looks good in black.
People would be wondering where are they going?
To a funeral.
To a funeral.
And we're taking these taters.
We're going to take these taters supper because
we're going to have to. This is going to make a lot.
It's going to make a lot.
All right, I'm mixing the...
So to that you're going to
I'm mixing these to death.
Oh, goodness gracious. Now she's making jokes.
All right, what are we doing?
2 cups of shredded cheese. You can use mild, you can use sharp. I have sharp and mild, so I'm going to add 1 cup of each.
Okay.
And we'll see how it looks.
All right.
All right, get to mixing.
2 cups of cheddar cheese.
Then we're going to get our bowl. We're going to get our pan, 13 by 9 pan. We've preheated the oven to 350.
350 degrees, okay.
And we're going to spray our pan with, I guess I'll use this butter flavored.
Okay.
How you doing?
I'm doing all right.
I think maybe you should get in there with
I'm a little bit sore.
Maybe you should get in there with your hands and do it.
From working out. My arms hurt. I'm not getting in there with my hands.
I knew she was going to say that.
I don't like to mix stuff with my hands, y'all. I think it's gross. It feels gross.
It looks good though, doesn't
I
it?
think it's mixing just fine. Ain't nothing wrong with it.
It's mixing good. She's doing a fine job. She's doing a great job.
Thanks, Mom.
You're welcome. I like to always compliment her, you know. Whether they're doing good or not, you got to compliment them because
That could be a lie. Yeah, Judith, these are not vegan. These are vegetarian, though. They're not vegan.
No,
we do know cheese is, is an animal product.
Yeah. Luckily, she's just vegetarian.
Yeah, Mom would cry, really cry, if I went vegan.
Can't imagine it. I can't imagine it. But anyways, all right. I think that's good. I think you can pour them in your pan.
Okay.
We greased our pan. We sprayed it.
We just kind of have to plop them in. Plop the potatoes. Oh, here's Chico.
This makes
He's
a
walking
lot.
around.
This makes a lot. So you guys actually, you know, if you need a lot, that's fine. But if you don't, just half the recipe.
If it's a smaller funeral,
just use half. Just use half of a bag of the hash browns, and half everything.
You can always half it.
Because it does make a lot. So I'll be giving these to Lindsay and to the neighbor, and wow, it does make a lot.
Yeah.
So, but look how much easier that is to do than trying to peel potatoes and all that stuff.
Well, yeah, when you're not the one doing all the mixing.
I'm just standing here.
Look how easy it is.
It's been real easy for me today. I'm just watching her.
Can't believe how easy it is.
All right, I'll do the spreading.
Oh.
How about that?
Wow.
Look at that. See, I'm working.
Look at you go.
There's
Don't
things I
forget
can.
that one little piece of cheese right
Oh,
there.
that makes a big. This makes a big pan. This looks good though, don't it?
Okay.
All right. You just spread it out.
I keep adding
She
it.
She keeps adding more taters. All right. This is good.
Patricia says that they freeze well. That's
Oh,
good too.
I didn't know that. That's good. That's good to know. So you just kind of smooth it out. You show them what it looks like.
Sure. Ta-da-la.
Then you just spread some more cheese on top. Another cup. We're not going to measure that. We're just going to kind of eyeball it. How about that?
Okay.
Let's just eyeball it, girls and guys.
Just
It
add
makes
more
a pretty
cheese.
dish. There you go. I think that's about a cup. What do you think, Lance?
More cheese. More cheese.
She's always been a cheese. She loves cheese. Any kind of cheese. She's a cheese person. She's got it now. She likes it.
Right.
I think that looks good.
Looks great.
What do you guys think?
Wonderful.
Show it to them.
Yes, ma'am. Now it has cheese.
So it goes into a 350 degree oven for 1 hour. Or until it's lightly browned. I would like mine lightly brown for sure. I like a little bit of a crunch.
Don't cover it.
Nope,
Straight
you don't
in?
cover it. Nope, straight
Alright.
in.
Okay, then you set your timer. This is the part we always struggle with.
Yeah, we always forget to set the timer.
Okay, timer. How long? 1 hour.
60. There you go. Look at my little girl going. She is just learning so many things. There you go, girlfriend. Yes. She set the timer for the first time. That microwave is kind of weird.
It's very advanced.
It's way over our head.
Yeah.
I just try to find. I have like 2 things that I use on it. That's all I know. I do the quick cooker, the microwave, and then I don't mess with none of the rest of that stuff because it's like, well, I don't even know what that stuff is. So I ain't trying to mess with it.
Okay,
so it's in the oven.
Could you top with diced onion? Dried onions.
Oh yeah,
yeah.
You could use any seasonings that you
Or
want.
you could add onions in.
Or you could add onions into it. Just, not on top. If you real onions, you'd have to put that in the mixture. But onion powder you could use, garlic, any kind of seasoning.
Can of French onions are yummy on this. Liz says.
Oh, that's what we forgot. I'm glad you said that. We got to put the cornflakes on.
That was so alarming. Something's happening. Don't panic.
Happy New Year to us.
Okay, hold on. We forgot an ingredient.
Oh my God.
I thought you just wanted me to get cornflakes so you could have some cereal.
I just want you guys to know we are not professionals. As soon as she said that, I thought I forgot to put the topping on. Oh my gosh, it's going to be one of those days.
What are we doing now?
We're going to put 2 cups of cornflakes. We're going to crush 2 cups of cornflakes.
Okay.
That's the topping. Thank you. Who was
and it goes on top of the cheese?
Yeah, who was it that told you that?
A couple people were mentioning toppings. And actually, Teresa says, I use cornflakes on top of mine.
Okay. Thank God you guys are
Us too.
Yeah, we do too.
Look, Francis, I put cornflakes on mine with butter.
Oh my gosh. It's going to be a day.
All right, we have 2 cups of cornflakes. Do I need to crush these?
Yes, they said just crush them with a spoon.
Okay.
We have to melt 6 tablespoons of butter. I'm sorry, you guys. It's 2 cups of cornflakes and 6 tablespoons of melted margarine. I'm glad you commented on that. That was funny. Oh boy.
Then add more cheese?
No, we're done. That's that.
Okay.
Oh boy.
Sorry, guys. We don't have to apologize. Hey, it's all right.
It's been a crazy couple days. But now, yeah, we're gonna put a topping on it, you guys.
That's been a crazy year.
That was a good idea.
This year has been a doozy.
Yeah, I know this year's gonna be crazy. It's already just starting. Oh boy. That's funny. I guess I would have realized it when we read the recipe again.
No, I would have posted the recipe in the comments and been like, wait, we didn't do any of this.
So we're gonna put 2 cups of cornflakes and 5 tablespoons of melted butter together. Sorry, guys. Like I said, I'm not a professional. I've never said I was a professional cook. I'm just here to have fun with my daughter.
We don't make those kind of claims.
I'm just here spending time with my kid. We don't know what we're doing. So anyways, okay, so now we got 2 cups of cornflakes and the melted margarine. Now we're going to spread that out.
Okay, so we've got 2 cups of cornflakes we crushed, and then how much butter?
5 tablespoons.
5 tablespoons of melted butter mixed
So
together.
we'll just kind of go around with it.
Spread those on top.
And we'll spread them. I'm glad somebody mentioned the topping.
Sally says, do y'all need Pam? She's available now that she's retired.
No.
If we let her in here, you'll never see our faces again.
Yeah, she takes over. We ain't letting her come on. We're not bringing her on our cooking show. She don't let me go on hers. She lets me go, but I just have to be the helper.
Yeah. You're in charge here.
Yeah.
So when you mess up, it's on you.
Can you believe she's retired? I almost can't believe it when I say it. All right, now let's look at it now a little. Now it's looking a little bit better, I think. What do you guys think? Sorry about that. I'm glad whoever mentioned that. I'm glad they did.
Some people are saying they use Ritz crackers.
That would be good too. Mm-hmm. All right, now we're gonna try again. We're gonna put it back in the oven. We're ready now. Woo!
We gotta reset our timer.
Oh boy! All right, we're good now, guys. We're good to go. We're gonna enjoy these potatoes for sure now. Oh man, I can't read in the comments because they're too far away. But I hope y'all are having a good day. Lindsay sets up her little camera in the corner up here. Hope everybody's doing well and that they had a happy new year. Oh, now she can't get the microwave going.
I got it.
Oh boy.
Bonnie says even the pros throw it out and start over.
I have thrown out some stuff before. I made a pie one time and I opened the back door and threw it all the way out and just tossed the pan and all out the back door. I was so mad. Don't you hate that? My worst one is when you make those on top of the stove cookies.
Yeah, nothing gets you more mad than those cookies.
So you have to take them off right at 234, and if you don't, they're either too hard or they're too soft. They make me so mad. And we make them every year. But
we had lots of suggestions on what to do if they're too soft. You can have them with mine cream.
Wow.
There's all these like suggestions.
Yeah, I didn't.
But
I threw mine out. I was mad.
Yeah, they go in the trash instantly at her house.
But that is a good idea. I could do that.
Melissa just left the doctor's office with a sinus infection.
Oh.
Hey, me too, Melissa.
Welcome to everybody else's world.
We're
it
in the
seems like
same boat.
everybody is sick. It seems like.
I get those antibiotics.
Yeah.
All right, let's see. Mimi says, I'm watching y'all.
Then why didn't you tell me to put them cornflakes on that?
Talitha says, I once forgot to put sugar in my cobbler topping.
Whoop. I know. You get to going, you get to talking.
You get to getting, and
you get to getting
get to forgetting.
You get to getting it, and you forget to getting it. Oh my gosh. As Pam would say. I'm glad my sissy's on here. What you doing today, sissy?
She's not going to answer you for a minute.
Rude.
It's hard to ask questions to your own face.
It is hard to ask questions. But we're not doing much today. I've got to go down to the clubhouse and order some supplies there. My husband's got a cold.
Dad's got a
now
cough too.
He's over there hacking and coughing.
Yeah.
Don't cough on my puppy.
Vera asks, where do you live? What state and where does your sister Pam live? We live in Charleston, South Carolina, and she lives in Catlett, Virginia. Well, I'm all dressed up for the funeral, for our funeral potatoes. If I would have had a funeral hat, I would have worn it. I just settled for a headband.
I don't think there's such a thing as a funeral hat.
Yes, there are.
What's a funeral?
They're like this material, and they go like halfway over
like
your
a
face.
pillbox hat?
Yeah.
I don't think they call them funeral hats.
People wear them to funerals.
Have you ever worn one?
I don't have one. Or I would.
I'll get her one. But anyways, we're all good
have
here.
Have you worn one?
No, I'm not a hat person. The only hat I wear is a toboggan.
You wear many hats.
Or I wear those little visors and stuff.
You wear hats at the
ball
beach.
Caps. Yeah, I wear ball caps at the beach to keep the sun off my face, so I don't age any faster than I'm already aging.
Just go get your Botox and you'll be fine.
You ever went to the eye doctor? You ever went to the eye doctor's for your appointment and they said, "Oh, you must be a sun worshiper." Really? No, not me.
The eye doctor? You think the dermatologist?
They can see that. They can, I guess, from your your retinas or whatever it is. He said, "You better be wearing polarized sunglasses." I said, "I am."
You probably don't.
I do.
She gets hers from the dollar store.
I do.
$5.
I get them from JCPenney's. I get a discount there. So.
$5.
$5. Yeah. I don't know how we got on that kick.
Funeral hat is a veil. Yeah, it's like
it's like a little veil thing.
Kathy says, "Don't wear those sleeves around the kittens." I know that's right. It'd be the last time I wore this shirt.
Yeah, they would be all over those little
like,
dots. They'd love that.
Katrina says, "Death by potatoes."
Oh, well, thank y'all for telling me about the cornflakes. Just keep on sending your suggestions in.
She sends me an ingredient list. I thought she just wanted breakfast. Like, bring a box of cornflakes.
And the cornflakes were sitting like right here staring at me. I mean, it's a big box because she couldn't find a little box. It was like, whoa, that's a big box of cornflakes. But anyways, we'll take a picture of them when they come out, and because they have to cook for an hour.
Yeah, it's going to be a while.
We'll take
54 minutes.
And we'll put it in the comments, and hopefully we'll get it right. We'll get it right. We'll get it right in the comments. Right?
Well, that part's up to me,
we
so
definitely
probably not.
Oh boy, we've had a day already.
Yeah, that's a coffee pot. Someone was asking if that's a coffee machine. It's just a regular coffee pot.
It's just a coffee pot. It's a
Cuisinart.
Yeah, Cuisinart. We got it at JCPenney's. Has the little timer and thing on it where you can set it, and then you wake up and your coffee's already made. He loves that. When he remembers to make it the night before. Some days he wakes up and the pot's empty, and it's on, but there ain't nothing cooking. Because he forgets to put it. That's one job I make him do. I don't never make the coffee because he only has one chore. And so I just think if he's either going to do it or not, I'm not going to, because if I start doing it, he won't do it. So that's his job. And bless his heart. He just gets so tired. Don't you love men?
He cleaned your kitchen yesterday.
He did clean up the kitchen yesterday with me and him
proof.
and Scott.
Go back and watch the video.
I'm sure Scott told him, said, "Get in here and help me, Tim." Because Tim would have never thought to do that on his own. You would have said, let's just sit down.
Oh, give him some credit.
Let's sit down and watch a ball game.
Give him some credit.
Let's just sit down and watch a ball game.
He's not listening anyway. He's not listening at all.
He ain't listening to us. He could care less.
That's good. Mimi says she wants us to stay on here and talk for a while.
What? What do you want to talk about, Mimi? What can we talk about today?
How's your physical therapy going? Are you feeling amazing?
Physical therapy he's getting ready to kick me out.
You're about to graduate?
I don't think you graduate. I think they just let you leave and then you come back later on. No, yeah, I've got 3 more. I think about 3 more times he told me, and then he's going to cut me loose. And then he wants me to do them all at home. Really? By myself? I don't think so.
You can do it.
I do try to do them.
All right, it's going to be Tugboat Tuesday and Physical Therapy Tuesday. So we're going to cook. We're going to cook something while it's baking. We're going to do physical therapy. And then we'll come back and take it out of the oven.
Yeah, I've been going for my back. My sciatic nerve goes down my left leg. I'm sure a lot of people have that problem. And it either goes down my left leg or goes into my left foot to where I can't hardly walk, But I've been feeling a lot better since I've been doing physical therapy. He's really, really good. And,
whipped you into shape.
Yeah. I wish I could just keep him forever and just go once a week, Because
he probably say okay.
Yeah, but Medicare wouldn't.
Yeah, you have to pay him.
Oh, I'm not going to forget that. But it's doing a lot better. So hopefully I have a curved spine, curvature of the spine too. I guess probably a lot of people have that too. I was born with it, so it's just what it is, You're gonna walk hunched over. I try to straighten up all the time, but it's hard to stay that way for very long because you can't breathe.
Mimi said Dad's job is to feed the birds.
Yes, he does.
Oh, you forgot about it.
He does keep the birds alive. He does try to keep the birds alive in the backyard.
He feeds the birds out back.
Yeah, he feeds the birds. That's true. He does do that. He's a good man. I just like to kid around about him, guys. I love him.
Oh.
No, he did.
Mushy gushy.
We'll be married 40 years. 2 more years. Or really, 1 more year.
Whoa.
March this year, we'll be married 39 years. So then March of 2025, we'll be married 40 years.
What do you think, Papa?
40?
40?
That's what I'm saying. 40? How in the world?
But I'm only 40 years old.
I don't know. I didn't kill. That's a miracle. I didn't kill that man by now. 40 years and buried him in the backyard somewhere, right with his birds.
Oh.
Thank you.
I'm just kidding. We get along really good.
Poor guys.
He's real quiet and I'm real loud. So it works.
Loud?
I know.
I told you that.
But they say opposites attract, and they must, because we are completely different. So we complement each other, right?
Yeah. They're saying maybe you need to clean a little less to help your back.
That would work too, probably.
Less cleaning.
I keep her sane.
I'm right on the verge of a nervous breakdown all day long. I am gonna quit. I am gonna slow down on my cleaning because, of course, we sold. They sold the Airbnb that her mother-in-law, Lindsay's mother-in-law, owns. So Scott's mom. So I won't be cleaning that. I was cleaning that 4 or 5 times a month. So that's gonna give me a lot.
Done.
So I just clean like 5 houses here in the subdivision now, and they're not hard to clean. They're I don't know. They're not hard. They're not hard for me to clean. I don't know. I like doing something. I cannot just be at home.
She has no chill in her. She can't just sit down and watch TV.
If I have nothing on my calendar to do in a day, it's not good. I start getting depressed, and I just got to get out. I got to be able to go and do stuff.
Tell y'all she needs therapy.
I need therapy. I need some therapy. Maybe when I get through with my physical therapy, I'll work on my brain.
One at a time.
I'm just kidding, guys.
Oh my gosh.
Well, Pam.
So she asked, how is the new cookbook coming along?
The new
Mimi
cookbook
asked.
It's coming along.
It's coming
good.
along. We just can't seem to get that pretzel bite recipe.
I have that pretzel bite. I have 2 recipes for you right now: the pretzel bite recipe and the pull apart monkey bread.
All right.
That I'm going to give to Lindsay to put in the cookbook. We've got to get together, me and Pam, me and Pam are going to get together at the end of January, so we should be getting our picture. We're going to have our picture made for the cookbook.
Aw,
and we're moving along. She's looking for the cover to see what kind of cover she wants to put on her. She's not letting me vote on nothing. I'm just here for the ride. Just kidding, sissy. But we're gonna get our picture made. So after that, I guess we'll send it in. I think we're about done typing everything in.
Are you gonna get your picture professionally made?
No, we're just gonna set up the camera and click it until I look good. I don't care what she looks like. We'll be fighting because the one she looks good in, I won't look good in. So we'll have to get one that we both look good in. So it might take a while, but it's gonna be. It's been a lot of fun doing it, and we hope you guys enjoy it when it does come out. It's got some really good recipes in it.
Yeah. It's exciting.
Yeah, it is exciting. Now that she's retired, she's got more time to do some stuff. Of course, now she just became a grandmother, so
she might be doing a lot of babysitting.
Yeah, maybe so. They don't live too far from her, so little Jace might be. Is it Jace? Mm-hmm. Yeah, Jace. Little Jace might be coming over to visit her a whole lot.
Oh,
so that'd be nice.
What's he gonna call her? What's her name?
Mimi.
Mimi?
I'm sure he'll call her Mimi.
I've always had Aunt Mimi, so it feels weird.
Yeah. Well, maybe she'll go for Nana or Grammy or something like that for the baby.
Meemaw. So she got that country accent.
My grandkids call me that because they're from West Virginia. And they'll laugh, and they don't call me that. They call me Grandma Cheryl most of the time.
Meemaw.
But they think it's funny when they say, "Hey, Meemaw." And I'm like, "Don't be calling me Meemaw."
Meemaw tugboat.
But I wanted to be called Grammy, but they call me Grandma. Grandma Cheryl.
Mimi said, "What should we name the cookbook?" What do you think?
Cooking with the Sisters.
Cooking with
the Sisters, or Cooking with the Sissies, or
Cooking with the Crazies.
Getting her done with the sisters. Getting her done with the sisters is cute.
Getting it done. Get to getting it is her thing.
Get to getting it with the sister or something like that. I don't know. You guys,
that sounds.
Put in the comments what you guys think we should name the cookbook. That way we can try to figure it out. Because I read all the comments in the evening time. I go back. So
yeah, drop your suggestions for cookbook names. Let's see.
I don't know what we're gonna call it.
Funeral potatoes in the cookbook. Are we gonna put these in?
Yeah, we can still put them in. I don't think we've sent it off yet.
Becky says sometimes kids have their own names for grandmas. My sister's grandson always called her Nina.
Oh, yeah. It's cute. Nice. Yeah. It's nice when they come up. What was it that your Scott's grandkids call him, the older set of grandkids?
Paca.
Yeah.
P-A-C-A.
I don't know what that means.
One of the kids just said it one day and it stuck.
Oh, I thought it was like Mexican or something for something.
It doesn't mean anything.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
That's funny.
Let's see. It says cooking with Mimi and Tugboat. Betty Ann says.
Yeah.
Got to getting it to the kitchen. Get to getting it to the kitchen.
Oh, that's
Sisters in the kitchen.
Sisters in the kitchen. That's
cute.
Good.
I like that, Talitha.
I like that one too. Sisters in the kitchen. That's cute.
Sisters in the kitchen.
We'll get on it. It won't be long after the new year that we probably by about March, I'd say it'll be ready. Time we mail it in and.
It takes a while to print them all.
Yeah, they have to print it and stuff like that.
Yeah.
They will figure it out what it is. Mm-hmm. But that's about it for today. What do you guys think? Got anything else you want to talk about?
So much. But not on camera. We have to talk.
Oh, boy.
Just
not another one of those talks.
Get to cooking with Pam and Sister Tugboat. Get to cooking. Maybe get to cooking with the sisters or something.
Yeah, get to cooking with the sisters is cute too.
Gina, my friend Gina's on here. She says, I made up my grandma's name. It's Mamami. She will be 106 on January the 6th.
Good for her.
Wow.
That's something. Wow. 106.
That's amazing.
Is she still doing well? I mean, or is she able to do stuff?
Oh, she is 106.
I can't imagine that.
But I remember her saying that she mentally is doing really well. Like she's still got
good for her.
All her marbles.
That's good. That's good.
All the crayons in the crayon box.
Yeah. My crayons are dropping out every day. And I'm not even gonna care to pick them up. I'm just gonna let them go.
That's funny.
But we're good to go.
I wanted to see what else.
Can you read them?
Cooking sisters. Getting together with the sisters.
Ooh, those potatoes are smelling good. I can tell you that much.
Mm-hmm. My great-grandson calls me Gma Coco.
Gma Coco.
Cute.
Oh, that's cute. Yeah.
Oh.
Well, I'll go back and look at all of them. Me and Pam will talk about it and see. She'll pick it. Don't worry. You guys think I'm bossy. I'm not bossy. She's bossy. She's the bossy one in the family.
Well, someone's got to be the boss.
Somebody's got to be the boss. Somebody's got to be the chief. And the
I'm happy for it not to be me.
And Lindsay just likes being the Indian.
Yeah,
she don't care
just tell me what to do. I don't want to have to think about it.
No, she don't. She don't care to be the boss. She lets me be the boss sometimes.
Me?
No.
Oh, I was like, that's not true.
You never let me be the boss. I'm talking about me. No, I'm just kidding.
That's ridiculous.
I just let her have it. But all right,
Lois is Mama.
Mama, yeah.
Mama.
Meemaw was one of my girlfriends. That's what her kids call it.
Yeah.
I thought that was a funny
Meemaw.
name, Meemaw.
Everyone always talks about
name.
how pretty your hair is.
Well, thank you. I hate my hair.
Betty Ann likes the suggestion Sisters in the Kitchen.
So I like Sisters in the Kitchen too.
A Taste from Home.
Yeah,
Cooking,
but who's
cooking with the
Nyra?
funny sisters. Yeah, funny is right.
We're funny, all right.
Yeah, that's for
We're
sure.
funny till we're not.
Have Pam and Tugboats picked cartoon style, like Lucy's show. That'd be cute.
Yeah, that might be. That might
Hey, we
work.
should get caricatures done of this.
No, we're not doing that.
Yes.
We're trying to keep this
Classy.
elegant. Not elegant. It ain't gonna be elegant. It's gonna be country. We're country people.
Belinda asked, have you ever worked, Lindsay? Not a day in my life. No. I went straight from under my mommy and daddy's wing.
She did. She worked lots.
I worked.
She worked from 15 to 16 at Chick-fil-A so she could buy her help pay on her car.
Yeah, so I could buy half of a Honda Civic.
Not even half, but close enough.
All right, I bought the wheels.
She was really good though when she worked at Chick-fil-A from 15 to 16, and she saved every check except for one. She used one for Christmas presents, and the rest of them she saved. Of course, she was living at home for free. So I mean,
And that was the only job I've ever had.
You had a lot of jobs.
I'm just kidding.
Yeah,
I worked as a parole officer for many years for the Department of Corrections.
That's
Probation parole was like my career job.
That was what her degree was in.
And then I had a dog walking and pet sitting business, which
Yeah.
was a lot of fun, but COVID took that one out pretty fast.
Yeah. You were doing
But it was on,
that, too.
I was kind of ready to be done with that anyways, because it was weekends, holidays, and nights were the biggest money makers. So
Yeah.
you had to work while everybody else was off.
So when she met Scott, and that was the end of that. She didn't want to do dog walking anymore because she was never home.
Yeah, because I wanted to hang out with my husband.
Yeah.
I actually like him.
Yeah.
Okay, so Mimi says, tell about cooking the turkey in the crock pot. What happened?
Mimi, quit telling.
Uh-oh, dirty laundry time.
Yeah, I'm not going to be cooking no turkey for you guys.
What did you do? Did I miss
Well, one time we bought a turkey and I wanted to try to cook it in the slow cooker. You know, they said that you could put them in the slow cooker. Well, I never had done that, so I thought, well, I'm going to do this year. Lindsay was only about maybe 3. Megan was about 6 and a half, something like that. We got the turkey home from the grocery store, and I went to put it into the crock pot, but he bought too big a turkey. So it was only the 4 of us was eating. I think Pam was gonna. I think Pam and was gonna be there too. But anyways, I thought, well, it's no big deal. I'll just hack off the leg, and then it'll all fit in the turkey. So I hacked off one of his legs.
This is horrible.
Because we don't eat dark meat anyways. So I thought, well, that's no problem because we don't eat it anyway. So I told Megan, my oldest daughter, I said, come in here and look at this turkey. And so she came up, she pulled her little chair over and she got up on her chair. And I said, look at this turkey. And she said, Mommy, it's missing a leg. I said, yeah, I know. Daddy went to Ingles to get it, and they had a really good deal on it because it was deformed. So he went ahead and got that one.
Traumatizing.
And she was like, I'm not eating that turkey. She thought something was wrong with the turkey because there was a leg missing to it. She was a lot of fun.
Did she eat it?
Yeah, she ate it, but it was funny.
That was funny.
Of course, there's another really good joke about turkeys, but I can't say it on camera.
Why?
Well, I saw this on Facebook. I don't know if you guys ever saw it or not, but the little boy was a teenager. And they were talking, and she was pulling stuff out,
Think twice, talk once.
Yeah, and she was pulling the neck out, right? So she told her teenage son, she said, "Oh, it was a male turkey." He's like, "How do you know that?" And of course, she showed him the neck, pretending like it was something else, and he went, "You have got to be kidding me."
That's just.
He said, "I've never eaten turkey again in my life." But anyways, that's really is not a clean joke.
Mother, this is PG. I tried to tell you. That was PG-13.
That was PG-13. But I mean, you know how teenagers are. He was like, "Oh, you got to be kidding me."
That was funny.
All right, we're getting off here now.
Donna's really wanting me to tell this story about
what
when I went to go pick up my check at Chick-fil-A.
What?
Have you heard this story?
I don't know. Was it your last check, you mean?
No, just one of my checks. You know, they were paper checks.
Yeah.
Yeah, so I had to go pick up my check at Chick-fil-A. I told this story once before. And I had a huge crush on this guy that I worked with. His name was Morgan. And so I wanted to go after school on a specific day because I'd dressed really cute that day. I had a skirt on, these boots, and I was so cute. And I was like, I'm gonna go in and get my check, and Morgan's gonna see me in something other than my Chick-fil-A uniform that's 3 sizes too big. Right. So I go in and I'm like, "Hey, Morgan," and I look cute, I'm feeling good, and I walk behind the counter to go to the back to get my check, and I slip on a big grease pile because the floors you're supposed to wear non-stick shoes back there, and I was wearing my little boots or whatever, and I slipped. I hit on the way down. I hit the door that revolves in and out, so it swung out and then it swung back in and hit me. And I knocked over the trash can full of nasty chicken products, and that fell all over me. And not only did Morgan see, everyone who was ordering Chick-fil-A was watching, all the cooks in the back, literally everybody in the whole restaurant could see this whole disaster. So that was a fun day for me.
You never know what life's going to bring you, do you?
I was like, today's the day I'm going to look so cute.
So evidently he never asked you out.
He did though.
He did?
Yeah.
Oh, well, all right then. Well, that was nice.
I guess because I didn't cry and run away. I was just like, whoops.
Well, did you like it?
Yeah. Oh, but I was 15, so not that much.
She moved on from there.
Yeah.
I like most of all your boyfriends. I liked all your boyfriends. You had most of them.
Okay.
That one.
I like most of yours too.
I like that one. What was his name? Start with a J.
Oh.
Yeah.
I won't say.
No, just say.
No, because that was ended real poorly.
Okay.
You don't remember?
Yeah, I do remember it.
Oh, okay.
But I did really like him until you never know what's going on behind closed doors, but I did like him.
Yeah. Well, I had to set him straight.
Yeah, there you go. That's my girl. There you go, girlfriend. You set him straight.
No means no.
Oh, that's right. You set them straight quick.
That's right.
Well, I don't know how we got onto all this, talking about turkeys with no legs and falling in grease, and this is fast not becoming a cooking day.
Is it really ever about the cooking?
Yeah, right. It's really not about the cooking. We just like to come on here and goof off with you guys.
Yeah.
But we are going to get off here.
The cooking's just something to do while we're here.
We got to roll.
Cindy says, "Guess you made an impression." I guess so.
Well, you sure? As cute as she is, I'm sure she looked cute laying in all that grease too. Right?
It was all over my clothes.
I'm sure she was pretty.
All right, so let's see. We've got 30 minutes.
Yep.
You just peek in real quick.
Sure.
Ooh, looking good.
They're browning up. They're looking good.
All right, let's take you over, and then we'll tell y'all a goodbye.
Oh, you're just gonna show them in the oven?
Ooh, pretty.
I think I do like the cornflakes on the top. Ritz crackers would be good too, though.
Mimi wants one more story from you.
Oh, come on. What? Get off.
She says, tell Tug
Get off our...
to tell about the flowers she got.
The flowers I got. Oh.
What? What happened?
Pam's younger than me, so she hadn't started dating or anything yet. And I had this little boyfriend. His name was Marvin. And he drove this little green Pinto. This was like 75, maybe 74, 75, I guess, probably, or 74. I was like 16 or so. But he really, really liked me, and he got on my last good nerve. And he had bought me some flowers, and I had him in the car with me, and we pulled into where we lived, and he said something. I don't even remember what it was we were arguing about, but we got to arguing about something. I don't know what it was, and he said, I said, I don't even want those flowers. He said, take your flowers. I want you to have them. I got them for you. We're fussing, right? So I get out of the car, and I'm mad now. And I take the vase of flowers. There was like, I don't know, maybe 12 red roses or something. And I threw them against the tree.
Oh,
so
the flowers or the vase?
The whole thing.
Oh.
So, of course, the vase broke and the flowers went everywhere. And I stomped into the house. And, of course, he peeled out this little Pinto, And I went in the house and Pam's like, what's going on? What's going on? I said, oh, he makes me so mad. I'm not seeing him no more, blah, blah, blah. He even got me flowers. And Pam's like, well, where are they? I said, I threw them against the tree. Pam runs out and collects up those flowers. She said, oh, they're pretty. I'm getting them. So she gathers them up, brings them in the house, and puts them in her room.
Oh, that's cute.
But it was funny. I didn't end up staying with him for long. We didn't date for long. They come and go as, you're filtering out at that age at 15, 16, 17. You're just trying to figure out who you like and who you don't.
Right.
But he was a real nice guy, and he really did like me. But I just couldn't handle it. I don't know what it was.
Something about that Marvin.
Something about that Marvin. I don't know what it was. But, Marvin Ellsworth, man, I hadn't thought of him in years. Isn't it funny?
Don't say the last name.
Hope his wife's not watching.
Well, she liked Marvin.
Wouldn't that be something if his wife was on here? That's all.
She said, "What about your Corvair?"
We're not doing no more stories today. All right, we're getting off here. Pam,
last one. Last one, best one.
Pam just wants you to...
She's loud now, everything.
Yeah, she's bringing out all my bad laundry, you guys. When I turned 16, I couldn't afford a car. Of course, back then, you had, gosh, I was still in school and, I was babysitting and doing all I could do. But you can't make a car payment, So I don't even know how we ended up with this little green Corvair. Yeah, do you guys know what a Corvair is? Ugliest little car you've ever seen in your life. And it was green, and it had red tape holding it together on both sides. Red, big, bright red tape. It was the ugliest little car ever. Had a little windshield wipers about that big, And you had the little gear shift thing. You didn't even have a regular gear shift. You just had it on the console. The thing barely ran. And, of course, I never drove it to school because I drove it to work and back, and that was it. I wouldn't drive it to school. My girlfriend, she lived with her grandparents, and they bought her a brand new Camaro, so I had her pick me up every day for school. Well, one day we were off somewhere, and it was making all this noise and racket, and we kind of went over to this little ditch, and Pam was in the car. I don't remember who else was in the car, but there was like 4 of us in that little tiny car. And Pam's hollering, it's going to blow, it's going to blow, and we're all trying to get out of the Corvair because we didn't know it was smoking, and then we were over in a ditch, and Pam was just hollering, it's gonna blow.
She said it had no floorboards.
Yeah, it did have floorboards. She don't remember that. It did have floorboards. They were kind of rusted though. I don't know. Maybe there were some holes. I don't know. It was an awful car, you guys. I'm telling you, if you would drive, that's humbling. Even at 16, that was a very humbling experience to me. And I did learn something from driving that Corvair. You get a good job and make a car payment.
Buy yourself a car.
And buy yourself a car. And that's exactly what we did. But, yeah, it was funny. When you're young, all kind of crazy things happen, It's nice to look back on that stuff, though. But Pam, don't tell them anymore. I'm not telling them no more stories.
Last
you tell
story,
some stories
best
about
story.
you.
Yeah, we need some of her stories. What kind of story should she tell?
She was a really good kid.
Oh, too bad.
Yeah.
Boring.
She really was. She really was a good kid.
Really?
Yeah, she really was.
All right,
yeah.
if you say so.
Yeah. See, I was the middle child, so there was the 3 older. They didn't have much to do with me because they was older. And then the 3 younger, they didn't have nothing to do with me because they was younger. So that there is such a thing as a middle child syndrome because I've had it my whole life. I'm just kidding. I don't. I don't have it. Oh, I'm just kidding.
Debatable.
Debatable, yeah. All right, we're going to hang up. We're going to get off here, guys.
We're going to put the cord back onto the receiver now. We're going to...
Y'all have a great day, and we are going to... we'll show you the potatoes when they come out. They've still got about 28 minutes, and then we will show them to you guys. And what are we making next week? You talk to him for a minute. Let me check and see
Mary asked, did your car run after you went in the ditch?
No.
Nope, that was the end. That was
we probably left it there and walked home.
the end of the Christmas car.
Oh, I got to find out what we're going to make.
Tug, get on when Pam's on and remind us of her stories. Yeah, you need to get on Fireside tonight and
yeah, I know.
give some of her stories out. But it sounds like she doesn't have very many.
She was a good kid.
We trying to figure out what we're making next week?
Yeah.
I don't remember either.
I've got it wrote down here somewhere.
We'll be here next year, so
We are
next
gonna
week. I mean,
we're gonna make. How about we make cauliflower mac and cheese?
Yeah.
Anybody ever heard of that? It's mac and cheese, but it's made with cauliflower, so it's really good for you, and it is really tasty. And because I didn't think I would like it, but I do like it, so we're gonna make that next week.
All right, we're gonna teach you how to eat more veggies in 2024.
Yes, that's right. We need to eat more veggies. Mm-hmm. So we'll be back on here next Tuesday, right?
Yeah, we sure will.
Okay.
Good Lord willing.
And the creek don't rise.
And if not, we got the potatoes for it.
Oh boy. That's not fun. All right, you guys have a blessed day, and we'll be talking to you. And I guess Lindsay will be back on showing you the kitties until. Have they got adopted?
No, they don't have an appointment again until Wednesday of next week.
They're cute little cats. Yeah, if I was a cat person, I'd get one, but I'm not a cat person.
She's allergic.
I'm allergic, but I'm not a cat.
She
I
is.
never have been a cat person. I don't know what it is, but I'm allergic to them anyway, so it doesn't really matter.
I never was a cat person until I started my business,
Yeah.
dog walking and pet sitting, and then I was pet sitting for all these sweet kitties, and I was like, oh, there can be nice cats out there. I didn't know.
Yeah. She was gone one time, and I had to feed a cat for her that, I don't know whose cat it was. I had to go into this apartment and feed it. I never saw the cat for a whole week. I don't know if the cat was alive. I thought, well, the food was gone, the water would be gone, the pad, I'd scoop up the kitty there. I'm thinking, well, so I guess when she heard me put that key in and realized it wasn't her mommy or daddy, she took off because I never saw the cat one time in a whole week. I was like, man, I hope that cat's alive somewhere. But, tell me that story about that kitten got locked in that office that time and its little paw was...
Oh, yeah, I was doing a pet sitting job. They had a dog, a cat, and a rabbit. So my whole job was to keep them all from eating each other and chasing each other around the house. Well, I go in for my very first visit, and I would go over there probably once a month to take care of these animals. So I went in, there's the rabbit hopping around, check, 1 pet accounted for. Dog's yapping at me, check, 2 pets accounted for. The cat, I cannot find anywhere. I'm looking under the bed, I'm looking in all the spots that I've seen the cat hide before. And normally it didn't hide from me. It was very social. It would come right out. I'm looking around. Finally, I called and I said, are you guys still local? Because they had just left town. And I was like, I cannot find your cat. And I don't think she's in this house. Like, I have tried everything. I've tried shaking treats. I've looked everywhere. I'm calling her name. And I'm standing on the phone. I'm standing in their office. And I'm talking and I'm like, I don't see her. I don't know where she is. And then I just look down, and from the closet in the office comes 1 paw, just beep, out and back in, beep, out and back in. Her little paw's like, I'm here, like, look. But the door was locked, so I hadn't been able to check in that room. They always locked, they had like some of their work stuff in there, so they just locked it when I came over. So I was on the phone with him, and he told me where to find the key, but she never meowed, she never made any noise, she just was like, paw under the door, like,
you're right.
I'm here.
Do you see me?
I'm in here. Come get me out. So I was able to rescue the cat, but it was so cute. Her little paw just stuck out like,
oh,
look over here.
That she would know to do that. That's
she could hear I was nearby.
Yeah, that's something. That is
cute.
something.
So I got her out, luckily, but yeah.
All right, you guys have a great day. We're going to hush up. We're
going to hush up.
We're going to do something today. I don't know what we're doing.
We're sick of talking. I'm not talking anymore.
I've never been sick of talking in my life. I'm not sick of talking. I could do this all day. I could do this all day long. I love to talk.
You do love to talk.
Yes. I used to write that. I always did my homework and stuff, but I love to talk in class. I want to talk in class. I want to talk in class. I must have wrote that 1,000,000 times. Oh, blah, blah, blah.
And left-handed, too.
And I'm left-handed, so it was really bad. All right, you guys have a blessed day. We'll take a picture of the casserole when it comes out. And I'll see you next Tuesday.
And I'll see you much sooner than that.
That's right. Yeah, you might see me tomorrow because she's going to keep Willow, I think.
Oh, yeah. We're going to have Willow Wednesday.
I'm going to try to go over and see her. All right, y'all be good. God bless you. Love you. Talk to you later. Bye-bye.
Bye.